Thank you very much for the prime, Ash. The yard is done, you're whooped. At some point, I think the mods might go in and root out some of the random bullshit that's in the thread, Ormal. Because realistically, I'm going to be updating the compendium for months. Because I spent hours creating the damn thing. So it gives me a way to organize the lessons for people to see. So, I mean, it'll stay relevant. I do swear, you know, in my streaming and in some of the lessons. So I don't know if it's something they can pin because of harsh language. Granted, it's not harsh in the sense that it's directed at somebody being a dick, but I don't know if they can pin something that has language issues in it. So, it'll exist. It's there for people to look at. When you were a young man, you could do the whole yard in 45 minutes. Now it takes you 2 hours. Well, it's a workout. So that's good. That's what you read as well, and the whole interaction in the compendium thread was overwhelmed with that negativity. I'm so sorry for your work because he's ruined all of the work you put in, but I appreciate the input here. Nobody can ruin the work that I do if the work is helpful, because it's designed to help. And the folks that come here and tell me, hey, you know, my win rate has gone up like 6% or 10% since I started watching your stream. Hey, my PR has gone up. Hey, I enjoy the game more. Hey, I tried carriers and it turns out this stuff's really fun. Hey, I'm in a destroyer and I'm not harassed by carriers so much because I know how to play around it. Like, I hear a lot of positive stuff. So, some dude in Europe that freaks out at me because I used this word instead of that word and therefore I must be a brain dead idiot. Yeah, I don't care. So I'm not, I am bothered by it because I'm human, but I'm not bothered by the specifics on it because for all intents and purposes, they just don't matter. But I do personally find it bizarre that people have decided that their mission in life is to be like, fuck this guy. It's like, what did I do to piss you off? We got some lemming train going on here. Ooh, that's a Venom. Venom is a high priority target. Not a great shot, but the Venom is sneaky. Sorry, ZF6. If I compare you to the Venom is much more important. Yeah. Of course, the Venom is also very sneaky.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Okay. I don't quite get the therapy group stuff here. There's stuff down here, friends. With the upcoming changes to rockets, do you think the Immelmann will be indirectly buffed as the CV meta will move toward cruiser and battleship hunting and away from DD pressuring? The CV meta has already moved away from DD pressuring. That's the thing that people don't understand. When the German CV line was put out, it was put out deliberately in a way that it could not affect destroyers. When the FDR was put out, it was put out with a kit that sucks against destroyers as well. The Lowenhart kind of interacts with DDs because it has accurate bombs, but they've already been moving away from this for a fairly long period of time. So it's actually not that surprising if you think about it. When they did the broadside reticle change, all of the rockets at tier 10 had their DD interactions nerfed. The only ones that didn't were at tier 8 was the Shikaku, sorry, and the Enterprise. Those kept really strong interactions in terms of rockets versus destroyers, but for the most part, all the other tier 8s lost the ability to interact with DDs in the same way. That's why you saw a migration to US CVs, because they had HE bombs which could actually hurt destroyers. So it's like this has been in the works for literally 9 months. Having the rockets be altered now is kind of like you've already had 9 months to get used to having to basically suck against DDs. So it really shouldn't come as that big of a surprise. Fletcher should run down the Venom. Come on, dude.
Teammate, I need your support.
I wonder if it's really you that they don't like, or if it's the side that you picked on the CV versus everyone else war. I do think that if I towed the line per se and said fuck CV like everybody else likes to say fuck CV, then yeah, it would probably be I would probably be more generally accepted or something, like it's a little secret handshake from the Illuminati or whatever. But at the same time, I mean, I have autism, I've got a strange personality. So you're gonna have some of that. I used to be thought of as Mr. Know-It-All when I was in marching band, because I would usually have an idea or a thought on everything. Some people don't like that very much. Jutland's taking mid. If we can try to get the Alsace. Dude, nobody's coming after you right now, bud. Saipan bombs can't even get to you. Let's chill out. You're literally next to a Jean Bart. I'm really sad this guy didn't kill the Venom, which he really needed to do. Come on.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Started the attack run early because there's a damage reduction while you're in an attack. I have to start turning in because we're going to take long-range shell fire from this. We did get the 2 torps in the Alsace. He is low. Venom is smoked. I can drop a fighter on the Venom. Fletcher, you need to kill this. You need to kill that. You need to go over there and kill that. Or not. Or don't. You know, that's cool too. What is the worst CV? There's not really a worst CV, but probably the Hermes if you had to pick one. Hermes is pretty rough. I don't want to drop this because I want to drop the Bart. Thank God. Okay, so we've got the 3.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
So still is Jutland. FDG is with us. We've lost one of our battleships. It's 3-3. Lepanto's armored. Jean Bart is not, although it's got excellent AA, and we don't have any boost, which is a problem. Jean Bart is reversing, so that helps our bomb drop a little.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
Let's try to pull fire. Trying to pull fire off the FTG. What the hell? Okay. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Well, I'm not good at just judging where that actually is. But we'll just stay on the stay on the BART for right now. 8 seconds till heal, so we'll get to drop and then use a heal pretty soon. He's pulling forward, he takes 1 torp. Pop the heal as soon as it's available.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Bruh.
Teammate, I need your support.
I'm here for you, dude. Stop running.
Good game, everyone. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Acknowledged.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Whatever.
Fighter airborne.
Where the fuck are you going? It's gonna shoot again soon. Corpse out before I'm totally dead.
Fighter destroyed.
Autopilot mode disabled.
There we go. Jutland kills the Russia. Why the fuck did you run?
The enemy team has taken the lead.
What's back there, friend? How's the map border? Is the island okay? Are the natives restless? Do you like the Saipan? Yes. Saipan is actually quite good. Suiciding to save a less influential teammate makes no sense. Well, we only have a certain amount of resources, right, Gorilla? As you could see, like, I'm running out of torpedoes. Don't really have any of that. Running out of bombs. Don't really have any of that. So I've got some rockets or something. That's cute. So what I do have at that point in the battle is health. The FTG did not. The FTG had like 7,000 or 8,000. We popped a heal. He popped another heal. So he got to pull back in. But what I'm trying to do is offer a different target. You could shoot the battleship or you could shoot the CV. A lot of people will shoot the CV because CVs are scary and stuff. So I'm trying to pull fire off of this battleship that's just decided to fucking run away. And if he stayed where his secondaries are important, if he stayed where, you know, he's getting damage in, he's lighting fires, whatever. I'm trying to give the enemy Lepanto or whatever too much to pick from. Also, AA in case the CV comes for the FTG, like he shouldn't have run. He shouldn't have run. It was silly. He was trying to find a new map. This doesn't matter as much. 7 skill points. Bomber speed? I don't really like the bombers very much on the Saipan. That might be okay. Do this. Do that. Sure. Actually, no. Is the dispersion of Saipan bombs random? You don't see them going in the middle when you strike a DD? So there used to be a time where the bombing reticle would primarily have the majority of the bombs try to fall in the center. You know, where the aiming reticle is. However, because you could bingo a destroyer, I mean, you could just like slap him sideways. There's an internal and an external section of the reticle. And most of the bombs are actually going to fall on the outside and potentially disperse inward. So their dispersion pushes them in because they're natively out here. So if you've got the Saipan reticle and the Saipan reticle is smaller, it's actually, I mean, theoretically you could shrink this down a little bit or whatever. And it's going to be more accurate in a sense, but it's still going to want to land on the outside. It's kind of a crapshoot as to where it lands on the outside, though. So some people, when they bomb destroyers, they bomb with the edge of the reticle, on the assumption that more bombs are likely to fall out on the outside. Let me do something over there. Probably doesn't matter, but it gives them breathing room to just push. I don't think we get over the way over to B for resets. Maybe. 2 battleships, Iowa, Musashi. There is some snipe threat. Let's go ahead and start moving.
Autopilot mode enabled.
We did just get detected. He's in that square, and he just touched. He's right here.
Fighter airborne.
It's gonna rocket us. One. We got 4 resets, which is cool. So our Fletcher gets the cap before their DD does. And we might be able to drop with the damage reduction, but it won't be a good drop. Fuck. Should have dropped just a little bit sooner with the server delay. Alright, so it's 3v2, so that's going to be rough.
All stations retreat.
Gonna have to push over this way, maybe? Alright, so we have torps, which can come in on the Musashi Alaska. The torps in the Saipan are its best weapon. And we should be far enough away that we can go and pre-drop this. And we can go for the Alaska, I think. Wherever the Alaska is. There we go. Birdie dastard. Now our hull is terrible in the sense that it has no armor at all. Is this dude turning or pushing? I think he's pushing. I'm back with the torps. We did just blow a heal, but that should be okay. 3 maybe? Yeah, we got 3. And now he's turning out in front of battleships? Oh, please. Please nail this shot.
All stations.
Please nail the shot.
Position of a strategic target.
Roma, stop moving forward. Nail the shot. Come on. Overpens. No, Kitakazi probably has them spotted. We have a second drop here. We might. We do have a second drop because the Musashi's AA is terrible.
Autopilot mode disabled.
There's the YOLO Emilio. Come on. Come on, you bitches, turn.
Cruiser destroyed.
Strike into the...
Great start.
Strike into the Musashi.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Fighter latches soon, but that's okay, because we'll get the drop off first.
Stations. Protect that target.
Rockin'.
Affirmative.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Goes down. Cleveland kills him easy. Why he wanted to YOLO a Cleveland? That I don't know. Fletcher kills. Awesome. So they're holding the cap. Kitakazi's taking it. Drake needs to fall back. Fletcher needs to run before he gets pinched. But we do have a pretty solid amount of cleanup going on.
Thank you.
Retreat now.
Irian's gonna kill the Fletcher. He's got to make it out through that little gap and run. It's just what he has to do. We should be able to strike the Musashi twice. We can drop fighters to keep him lit. And then we're gonna have to retake. This fighter should go down soon. Because we saw it before. We flew all the way back. CV dropped a fighter and he's just gonna leave it. So we'll be able to strike him twice. Because Musashi is it's a tier 9 Yamato. And its balancing characteristic is that it has terrible, terrible AA. So we can definitely strike that a second time. I mean, flak is still flak though, so if we hit flak, that's gonna hurt.
Capture that area.
Fletcher can back cap, he's already moving to do it.
Destination.
Sashi's having a bad day.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Try to aim for the rear half of the ship, see if we can get another fire. No fire. But he is hurt, which is good. Drake will be able to kite out. I don't know how much health the... Okay, yeah, he's smoking in case of bombs, sure. Musashi goes down to
Autopilot
concentrated
mode
fire.
enabled.
We could work on the Irian and kind of work with this Drake interaction. We might also intercept the Kitakazi and see where he is. Musashi has an 80 seconds of fighter, not the standard 60. Oh, well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Maybe he got a heal off and he's able to run. Still being hounded by a Kitakazi, so I'm sure he'll die to a fire at some point. Kitakazi is not out here. Kitakazi has fallen back,
Requesting fire on the
or is
designated
pursuing the Drake. Okay, Drake wins. Not detected. So the Kitakazi probably fell back, or he's like way down here doing some secret CV mission snipey stuff. And the Musashi is still not dead, which is interesting.
Fighter airborne.
Our team has taken the lead.
Cool, Fletcher's down.
That was a great battle.
buddy.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Try to do a little Captain Cockblockism here. I think he pushes out into the Lepanto. We did get one on an offside shot. This game is proof that map control leads to sinking enemies than winning caps. I mean, that is the idea. Typically, pushing puts you in a more vulnerable position. So if pushing is going to cause you to lose health because the enemy knows what you're doing and then is trying to counteract it, well, they came across with a battleship, a destroyer, and a cruiser. The DD set up to kill the battleship, killed him. Drake was able to kite out the cruiser, cool. But they did take the cap, so it was really on us to make sure that we won A. In a significant, you know, in a non-terrible amount of time. Drake should be capping C. But it's okay. Kaga will go down. But he should have capped C. Could still shoot the Kaga from the C cap. Do you have recommended build guides that you can share for each CV? No, I have not actually sat down and done a recommended build for every CV, because with the new commander builds, there's a lot of options, and rather than just give you a god build, I would realistically have to give you a variety of builds. You know, this version of the thing, this version of the thing, this version of the thing, and realistically, it's just hours and hours of time. But that being said, I do have something for you. So if you look at... So I'm going to go ahead and do this again. If you look at the compendium, that's going to be a link that'll take you to this, which is going to be... this will be a little intro video, which is essentially what I'm doing now. It's going to give you a whole bunch of lessons, which are put into sections. So specifically, if you wanted to ask about commander stuff, this is going to be US commander skills, Japanese, German, British. If you open up the spoiler, you're going to see a video which is going to contain kind of a walkthrough of the stuff you need to have, the stuff that's recommended, and the options you have that you can swing around with. In terms of like how would you build the CVs in game with upgrades, that's pretty static. In general, it's going to be the plain one, the plain one. If you have secondaries, do you care? If you do, you can put the secondary mod on. If you don't, then you shouldn't. Additional attack time with rockets or torps almost never matters unless you're like a lower tier German and you want some additional attack time with the rocket so you can make a shot. Cool. Take some additional attack time. Otherwise, if you don't need additional time, you don't care about your secondaries, just take torp speed because you're going to throw torps at something. Over here, pick whatever's going to matter the most for you. US line's going to be bombers. Saipan's a little weird in that the torps are crazy, but for the US line, it's usually bombers. For the Japanese and British, it's usually torps. And then for the German, it's probably rocket planes, because they're literally the AP rocket line. Flight Tech mod gives you more planes. If you're in a competitive situation, you could go with the squadron consumables so that your fighters will last longer and your heals will last longer. For tier 8, I haven't decided to go in on that. We're just playing it as it is. So that's going to give you a lot of information. But, you know, some people are saying like, well, you could just make like a picture that has, this is the Saipan, and then shows a build and label the build, I guess. So that might be a thing I could do. It just all comes down to it's a lot of fucking work.
battle starts.
Fighter airborne.
I think we're too late on the reset unless we get extremely lucky. We did not get lucky. Might have another shot on this, maybe. Probably not with the Palmer in there. If it was just the Yugumo, it would be different. Come on, bitch. No, didn't do it. So, Battleship DD4. Whoa. Lightning dude, lightning dude.
Get back!
Just to some reason? I don't know, whatever. Kitakaze took the safe position, so the lightning is overextended. And they're not able to make that happen. Lightning can smoke, Kitakaze can smoke. I think we have to work this side. So I don't have the ability to really work that side. Heal will probably get us 2 strikes on a Pommern. Let's try to make sure that we've got enough boost to do something with. Kaga's gonna bomb the Pommern. Oh, wait.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Capture that area.
My heal was too early. Come on. Hell, he's straightening out. Okay. I did not expect that. I don't have another shot on that. The way that he turned there. We chunked him pretty okay. Let's start pushing over this way.
Enabled.
SCCC is going to know how to take care of himself. I don't know about the lightning, but hopefully they work together. Missouri with the radar, ZF-46, I don't know how this goes. But if we break the Pommern...
Teammate, I need your support.
All forces, capture that area.
Teammate, I need your support.
All forces, capture that area.
I'll give some cover, and he is identifying that I'm looking with the Pommern. Love you too. You get 1 drop before the planes will aggro. Come on, come on, come on! It's gonna drift out. Bro, stop backing up, dude.
Teammate, I need your support.
Capture that area.
You take cross map shots? No.
Fighter airborne. Fighter airborne.
That will latch. That'll drive him off, which is good.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
How hard does the Pommern turn? The answer is very hard. We don't have the heal, which means we only strike once. Stop it, get in the fucking game. Again with this like turning but straightening out thing. It's kind of confusing, really. I think he keeps forward here.
Roger.
Yugamo smokes. I don't know, whatever. Just
Autopilot mode disabled.
back the fuck up. Oh yeah.
Fighter airborne. Attention. Reporting the target position.
Pommern's down. Benham hopefully gets to B without getting annihilated. Kaga bombs are... Some people like using them, but they're not great.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Nope. Hey! Shoot this!
Fighter destroyed.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Burns out. He will burn out if you can't repair it. So he's dead.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Cool. Benham took B. Z46 is going to run him down. So,
All stations retreat.
because of the Z, he's already running, which is good, but that split them apart, which is good. We can pick out the Benson here, maybe if we get a good shot, right? Kill.
Victory is in sight.
Fuck you. Now it's a kill. Good.
That's how it's done.
Our team is taking
He'll have some air cover against the Kaga. Kaga will pull in this way and that'll drive him off. Well, we didn't get
Autopilot
torped by the
mode
Yugamo.
enabled.
Unless they're just really slow torps. I'm gonna respot the Z46, who actually just spotted himself. This will be the pain of the post-rocket nerf, relying on your team to kill the DD. Well, it's if the DD doesn't put themselves in a situation where they're getting shot by multiple people at the same time, then yeah, they're gonna be able to juke the rockets and do whatever. But if they're putting themselves in an aggressive position like that, then you'll still be able to light them. The fuck is this dude? He can't be in there. The smoke can't be that brief. Or is it? Okay, yeah, like, what the hell? You were the Benham? Yeah. Good job with the back cap, sir. You were the Pommern? Oh, okay. You turned to avoid the torps, but then you turned back into the torps. So I was commonly hitting more torps than I expected. You were denying the follow-up strike angle, but you were making the initial strike more effective when you turned out but then turned in. So I don't know if that worked out for you in the end. But it did stop you from a second drop, I guess. Parzival could rocket this or rocket us. I mean, he can also rocket DDs, but I'm not exactly sure how that one's going to pan out. We might have to stay lively.
Battle starts.
Friesland's going to be with the Yugamo. That's good.
Teammate, I need your support.
All forces, capture that area.
Come on, buddy. There we go. Get NB.
Fighter airborne.
AP rockets might go for the Dachau. Again, they might also go for me, but they'd have to cross a Friesland if they do. So it's unlikely that that happens. Mogador is certainly a concern. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, nope, fighter's there. So do you go after the Friesland? There's a Fletcher. How you doing, little bro? Are you gonna leave on the AA?
All stations, fighter in the position of a strategic target.
Lucky? Oh, God. Might get one more shot with this. Maybe. Maybe. Fuck. They just don't have any fucking health. But with the reset, the Fletcher should take it, assuming he doesn't run out of the cap. Can work on the Musashi, who'd have an Edinburgh though. We can go for the Alsace.
Set a smoke screen.
He's taking torps for the Jean Bart. It's not gonna matter too much. He's gonna sail out of it, but is what it is, man. Ooh, he sails into the fighter. That's nice.
Concentrate fire on the designated
Latched. That'll drive him off. We'll chase him. Get some Daka Daka in there. Come on, buddy. Shoot planes. Nope, didn't shoot. Jutland kills the Yugamo because the Yugamo is getting pinched.
Get back. Set a smoke screen.
Yugamo is dead. Unfortunate. It's the Fletcher.
attention. Reporting the target position.
I might end up beating the fighter here. That was 1710. We lost 5 planes for that. We might have ate the fighter, I don't know.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. All stations requesting fire on the designated target. All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Huguemo's dead, but the Friesland should kill.
That was a great battle.
Hopefully the Friesland doesn't die. He's spotted by the Jutlands. Shoot him! Shoot him!
Attention. Reporting the target position.
So the Jutland pulls back, the Hydra runs out. That should be a kill. Edinburgh is in
Enemy
smoke.
destroyer sunk.
Friesland's fine, just get in the cap. You've got a Hydro, dude. Am I not running camo? I don't know. Maybe
Autopilot
not.
mode enabled.
Well done, Commander.
Maybe it's an oversight. He can't Citadel Jean Bart, so that's not going to be a deal. Okay, Friesland's taking the cap. Edinburgh smoke's going to go down soon. Musashi might be a good target. Alsace is a good target. Fletcher is somewhere mid here. There's the Fletcher.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Fletcher, dude. Whatever. He left his smoke. Please. Please. Please.
All stations reporting
Whatever.
the position of a strategic
Destination
target.
reached.
Just doesn't
Autopilot
matter.
mode disabled.
Okay. I think we have to work on the Musashi here. Because the, Alsace is pretty far out in the middle of nowhere. We should get the drop before the fighter latches. Get out.
Autopilot mode
All
enabled.
stations requesting fire on the designated
A
target.
flood, that might translate to something. Thanks to Sconce, through some tips and tricks you picked up in this nice channel of yours, your Cabras was able to live through 5 to 7 minutes of constant midway attention. Well, sucks to be focused, but it's good that you were able to pull that much focus. That's a shitload, man. Musashi is not flooding, but he is burning. So we did get that damage con. To work on the Fletcher here? I guess I have to, because this guy's too low.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Good hits. You can open up, sir. You could shoot him in the face, sir. There we go. He opens up. Drop that for spotting. We'll come down here with the
Destroyer
torps.
sunk.
Fighter airborne.
Fortunately, your team used the time to present themselves one by one into 4 Yamatos and a Thunder with predictable results. Well, that's a thing. Are you able to do a Destroyer replay review? I mean, when I'm doing ranked, I try to keep it all as a block. But we've gone for, I don't know, maybe in an hour? Because I've been cutting up the ranked stuff into 2-hour blocks.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Can you ask me again in an hour, hey, it's numbers? Is that okay?
All stations concentrate fire on the target.
So he takes that cap, that's going to be pretty big.
Fighter airborne.
I think we'll work on the Musashi here.
Victory is in sight.
We got 3 there. I'll say it means we don't get to strike again. We got 4.
Attention. Reporting a target
He
position.
damage conned. Mogador runs down the Fletcher.
All stations retreat.
Well, I guess the Mogador's too busy. But he could run down the Fletcher. So this repush could actually be pretty nasty. Now we could probably get a kill on the Parzival
Crows.
if we're able to actually get bombs on target, which we're gonna interact with the Mogador here. Still, I think we can get this. Jean Bart probably gets the Parzival. Yeah. Which he does.
Our team has taken the lead.
Got this dude lit for Friesland and the Fletcher that's just hanging out over there still. Mogador's AA is, well, not great. Mogador's gonna leave the fighter cover pretty soon. I don't know if we catch up to him. Nope. Too fast. Let's place that reticle further ahead. The repush is a problem. But we do have a Palmer and Bart still. But we cap. Or we finish by points. Yeah, I think I had some money-making camo on. So that might have been the problem. Let's put on the perma. Whatever. Sure. What's this? Ah. Pirate event is over. We have a single DD. Ooh, I think he goes over here, but the Neptune goes over there. That's good.
Teammate, I need your support.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Dustra is AFK. Also good. The Hendersons will dance and sing.
Fighter airborne. Teammate, I need your support.
Unfortunate. Do you have a rough idea on when 10.5 comes out? You still have a couple of ships to pick up and would enjoy the discount coupon, which resets in a couple of weeks. I don't know, but I believe each patch happens usually about 4 weeks, 5 weeks apart. So, in the next 4 to 5 weeks after the patch dropped, and I think the patch dropped like a week and a half ago.
Fighter airborne.
So you can extrapolate on that, but I don't know. The Mogador is here. We just have to find where the Mogador is and try to go for some form of reset. It's about to get a fighter. Might get reset. We got 2. We're not gonna deal any damage to this dude. His fighter might still be up over there. But I mean, if we can get some damage, that's cool. If we can get resets, that's cool. One. We got 3 resets. Well, whatever. We did what we could. Yeah, it's purely a guess. Double Neptune doesn't... I don't know if it is over there. We didn't get to scout, did we? What the shit, dude?
Fighter airborne. Fighter airborne.
He's in legit. They know what the fuck they're doing. Why would you do this? Okay.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Took a bite out of him. This dude's just gonna get dumpstered. At least he smoked. That's good. No. Fighter's getting worked down now, which is okay. Planes go down. Well, whatever, we lose 2. Pulled it off of him at least. Sort of.
Fighter airborne.
Yeah. God damn, he had to be escorted by a fucking Neptune. It's like the Nostras never watched my stream. Well, there are a lot of people that haven't figured out what AA does. Hopefully those land. Good. Got a good hit on there. We have the Musashi. Musashi versus Missouri is pretty great. Neptune's actually turning out, which is cool. I don't think we get 2 strikes on a Missouri. But we're holding over here for now, as long as the Nostra doesn't get pwned. We've already lost in Alaska, which is pretty brutal. Let's come back with torps so we can hit them again. Then we'll have to work on the Sov probably. He goes down. He goes down. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Neptune's going to engage Neptune, but they're at such incredible ranges. That's not scary. That's going to be more Neptune smoke, which sucks. 38 seconds till a heal. We have bombs. Jean Bart George is a lot of AA. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Teammate, I need your support.
All forces, capture that area.
Affirmative.
Eat flak. But not that time, which is nice. Neptune's pulling away. We can interact with the Sov.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Taking good bites out of them. Neptune's going to be able to add A, though. Neptune v Neptune with Musashi support. Theoretically, that goes this our way. Mogador pushing. Come on, you fuckers! Got 3 there.
Fighter airborne.
George is like, I will meet your challenge, so that he can get shot by a Neptune and killed. But the plane will go, or the fighters will go down, which is good.
Destination reached.
Jean Bart's getting farmed by a Mogador, I guess. We don't have a way to kill the Neptune. Okay, did some damage. Musashi's pushing. This is still gonna get overwhelmed. Jean Bart's not. No, no,
Get back!
no!
Get back! Get back!
Please don't push past the island so you get farmed by 3 ships at once. Okay. You go push past the island and get farmed by 3 ships at once. You do you, buddy. Don't let anybody stop you.
Fighter airborne.
Be yourself. Do, yeah. Gotta be yourself. Oh.
Fighter destroyed.
Gotta fire.
All
Autopilot mode
stations,
enabled.
proceed to capture
Needed
that
this cap
area.
yesterday, guys. Should spot him briefly.
Fighter airborne.
Is he still on fire for some reason? Sub fighter gets shot down. Try to get a fire here again. We got another fire. Dude. Please, 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 please don't get dumpstered. Please don't die for free. Don't do it. Don't die for... Okay. Take 2 planes, go spot the Neptune. We need fucking C. Are they nerfing the pen on rockets? No. They're just nerfing the attack timing. That's all they're doing. I could have just shot him. I could have shot him again. It would have been fine. George is going to retake. Mogador is already retaking. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Cool. There we go. Yes. They already take A, but we're swapping. That's going to give us the 2 cap lead. We're ahead in points, which is fucking great. Might get shelled down by the Georgia.
Support the Allied target.
Still have some fighters. Let's try to find the Mogador. Or the Georgia, maybe? Don't get reached. Don't. Gotta fire. We need the cap, friends. Alright, Musashi's guarded by the island from getting dunked. Mogador is gonna run back here, however, to back cap Bravo. So we're gonna drop this to kind of ward against that movement. And we'll just... Actually, we can't do anything with the bombs because the Georgia will kill one, so... With the Neptune there helping the Musashi, he's got significant enough AA that he's probably alright. I'm detected up here, actually. So the good news is Mogador's AA is not world class. The bad news is our ability to kill the Mogador is extremely small. But if we can keep getting hits...
Our victory is in sight.
Protect that area.
Fighter destroyed.
I know the Musashi wants to trade with the Georgia, but can we like not? Is that a thing we can do? Can we just not trade with the Georgia? Just trying to slow him off the fucking cap. Let's try to see if we can cut broadside on this. Neptune is coming back to assist. Hopefully doesn't show too much broadside and get decked. We do theoretically have Brahms that might do something.
Fighter destroyed.
Fighter should latch. It does. We need to hear the pew pew noise. We need to hear the pew pew noise. There we go. It's the pew pew noise. That's going to be the end of the fighter consumable. It gets burned. We get dark. Neptune's helping. Hopefully the Neptune doesn't get murdered by the Georgia. He's still dodging some shit. Maybe getting some resets and whatever. We have to keep running because it's a Mogador. I mean, drop that. Come out with the rockets. Our fighter eats his fighter. He's dead. Okay.
Fighter destroyed.
And then it's just the Georgia who is not in position to cap. And the Musashi has a lot of health left. The Enterprise isn't going to be able to blitz through that. And this is unlikely to dunk him. Yeah. Technically, they're increasing the damage of the attack run. On what? On the rockets? What are you talking about? Increasing the damage of the attack run. The rockets are unchanged. They just have a delay now. They made them less accurate. Because it's more of a skill shot. You have to lead in 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 6 seconds into the future. Machine guns don't do any damage. They're purely for aesthetics. It's just a visual indicator. It doesn't do any damage. Rockets are the same plane at the same time. Rockets are the same. Planes are the same. Time for the fire and animation is different. No creep deny. They might add some kind of interaction just because it's kind of silly to be shot by bullets that don't do anything, but as of current, it's purely an animation. It's just for aesthetic. Yeah, Diego, you gotta use periods, man. Rocket are the same, period, or comma. Planes are the same, period or comma. Like, you gotta break up the sentence. If you just merp, it's all one giant sentence, it gets hard to read.
Battle starts.
Bullets wouldn't do anything meaningful to the ship anyway? Yeah, probably not. No, no, no,
Teammate, I
no.
need your support.
All forces, capture that area. Capture that area.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Fuck. Okay, well, we're gonna get murdered by the CV because we're gonna fall behind everybody and get shot down. God damn it! Second time we're dealing with this bullshit today.
Fighter destroyed.
Drake and Bart are gonna hold. Thank God. Why do they do things like that? Because people say it's something that works, and it's just... This is for a coordinated team. This is for people that have an idea and how their ships are cohesive and moving together. Don't do this in randoms.
Teammate, I need your support.
All forces, capture that area.
Please don't do this. Whatever. He doesn't care. Maybe we can intercept the Brindisi before he goes through the channel. I don't know if we can, though. Ooh, we can. Oh, fucking come on, you pieces of rar.
Get back. Get back.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Whatever. Brindisi's dead, which is good. I don't know. Drake is running, which is okay. Drake's got a big heal. We're inside of the Alaska's flak. But he's running, which means we take more AA while trying to get to him. There's 4 planes just getting to him. Alright. Rockets? Rockets. We have to keep moving up.
Autopilot mode enabled.
This is getting so far away. Fontask is overextended. And will be bullied by the Kitakazi.
Aircraft fire support.
You can fuck off. Came all the way over here to not even push this shit.
Fighter airborne.
Can't stop the Kitakazi in smoke. We need to torp the Alaska somehow. Which I just don't know if that's a thing we can do. Fuck. Terrible. Maybe we can wrap on the Alaska somehow. Fontask is bailing. He's probably trying to spot over here or something. Jean Bart's being picked on the CV by the CV, so let's try to do that. Let's give him a fighter just because the CV's on top of him, and we have to swing and strike this Alaska. It's very important we deal with this. Okay, Alaska versus Kitakazi. Cool. I think I saw planes down there. Yeah. Rocket planes aren't going to matter much against the Alaska. Musashi Vlad pushing through. There's a Drake to harass them, which is good. I can't do anything on this. Why would you fighter that? We have to worry about this Alaska. This has too much health for us to do anything with. Alaska keeps turning. Bart keeps pushing. Drake should keep farming. How hard are you gonna turn, dude? Evidently very hard. Jesus, dude. This Alaska's gonna spin in a circle. Spin in a circle. Oh yeah. This bitch gonna spin. Woo yeah. It's gonna spin in a circle. Alright, so they've claimed that space. Alaska's now broadside to the Kitakazi, so hopefully he doesn't need all kinds of death.
Fire support.
You're fine. Alright, Alaska is in smoke because the Cossack knew he needed help. I think we can strike this Musashi twice, although with the Vlad there, that's a problem.
Autopilot mode disabled.
He's gonna spin in a circle. Alright, if we can somehow not go over this island, we can strike this again. Try to aim for the back half of the ship, set another fire. We did, he might put that out. I mean, hopefully not, right? But maybe. We have a lot of assets down here. We don't have a lot of assets here. Drake can keep up pressure on the Musashi. I'm helping with the Musashi. Alaska is bailing. Cossack is bailing. You just need to not overextend.
Retreat now.
There's no reason for you to push, bro. If you want to cycle back and be over here, that'd be cool. But all you're going to do is isolate yourself and eat shit from the CV and the Alaska, so please don't push. Vlad's showing up with some fighter support. Musashi must be a spotter plane Musashi. One of the fires goes down. Other fire goes down. Cool. Relit a fire. Keep working on the Musashi. Drake still not dead. Not dead yet. Did he put it out? He did put it out. Must be really hard on keyboards? No, not really. I'm actually fairly gentle in most things I do. Just because the button is noisy doesn't mean I'm hitting it that hard. Jean Bart's looking for the surprise motherfucker play. That might actually be pretty big. But unfortunately, Musashi was not aiming at the Drake. Nor was his friend. We might get two there, maybe? Probably not, but maybe. Okay, so this will be the Musashi, then it's the Vlad. Alaska is re-pushing, but it's Alaska v. Odin. And yep, for some reason the Fontask decided that he was just done with this shit. Take my toys and go home. I can't see what's going on down there, but it's an Alaska Odin versus an Alaska. It's probably okay as long as the Odin doesn't eat all the Cossack torps. We have to please don't ram, please don't ram, please don't ram. You have support, you have friends, dude. Call a suicide hotline, don't fucking ram. Well. Okay, well, he did the drive-by and he didn't get all the citadels in the world, so our Jean Bart just died. So in that case, he should have rammed, but he had support from a Drake and other stuff, and rawr. It's gonna cut in this way so he can affect the Bravo cap. Our Pommern is dead. We have to help with this fucking Alaska. Ours is 31, he's 11. Maybe we can do this and spot the Cossack.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Fighter returning to ship.
That's right, this dude was really scared of me, wasn't he? Reset. Don't know where the Cossack is. Now we know where the Cossack is. Have to get rid of the Alaska. What?
Airborne.
Is he shooting AP? Is that what it is? Like he's just not even hitting this dude while this dude's hitting him?
Fighter destroyed.
Why does this have to be so hard? This doesn't have to be so hard. Cossack takes Charlie.
Our victory is in sight.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Autopilot mode enabled.
The enemy is about to win.
Teammate, I need your support.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Fighter airborne.
7 minutes left. Right, that's good, right? That's good, right? 7 minutes, maybe? That might mean something. Right?
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Autopilot mode disabled.
I don't even fucking care. He's gonna take his shots. Took his shots at the Yugamo. He didn't take them at us. We have to keep pushing because we have to get a fucking cap. Do we have any planes? Anything, please? Turns into Torps. He's dead. Awesome. We'll work on the Cossack now. Right? Good.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Cossack's gonna torp us, which is gonna be a problem.
Fighter
Yugamo's
airborne.
fucking dead.
Fighter airborne. Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
Jesus Christ. Why? Why do we have to do all this bullshit? Now he's torping.
Fighter airborne.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
He's using his guns again, so he finished torping us. Come on. Those are not the torps I'm worried about.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Those are the torps I'm worried about. We're dead.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Dumb motherfuckers with this BC push. BC! Kaga is a solid Torp CV, and Dom has a unique playstyle as a fire starter. Zeppelin is viable, some can use its secondary. Saipan is hard to play, but a killer at up tiered. Sound really stressed out? I mean, it's ranked. You're supposed to give a shit. It just sounds bad because of how the mic is mounted. It is mounted to the same table as the keyboard. So that is possibly the issue. This map rotation is amazing. Yeah, it seems like it just decides to want to be on a map for a little while, and then that's kind of what it does.
Quarters.
Oh, good. We've got people going over here. That's fucking great. Haven't even changed sides in a while? Well, you know, whatever. Stuff happens. Need to protect this. It's a Saipan, but still, I should.
Fighter airborne.
Fighter, please. It's a Saipan, you don't have to worry about this. These rockets are terrible.
Fighter airborne. Fighter airborne.
Planes should latch to us. They did not. Whatever. If you get sending smokes, right? Maybe? Maybe? Yeah. I mean, the Saipan rockets are not very good. Get in the cap, please. Yeah. There's nothing I can do against that. Lost 3k health. It's not that bad overall. Riga, Massachusetts heading over here. So it's a 4v4 versus a 2v2. Let's see. Interesting.
Get back!
There's no reason to push this. There's no reason to push this.
Fighter airborne.
There's no reason to push this. No reason. We can help with the Massachusetts, maybe? Where am I spotted from? Oh, probably the fighter. I can't go for the mass in that position.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
I think what I have to do is go for the Saipan. It's kind of dumb. But it is what it is, man. Saipan's AA is terrible. Just, I don't have a way in on that. Neptune's locked up.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Only got 3, he hard turned. Fletcher might be spotted on the return trip. Jutland's okay. Alright, Riga, Yugamo are pushing. Vulnerable to cross-map fire on the Riga. Yugamo pushing out. Maybe the Neptune's going wide. Can't affect the Friesland. They are going wide. Might have to help with this.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Fighter airborne.
Looks like he fightered himself. Which he did. Two torpedo runs would kill him.
Autopilot mode disabled.
We're outside of the Riga's AA. This is a problem still. Bruh.
Negative. All stations retreat.
Dude, come on. Come on. He's dead to torps.
I need help.
Let's go ahead and pre-drop here. This is so much time. And with him cutting behind the island, I don't know if we actually get this shot. We might not get the shot. Neptune kills the Riga with torps. Derp. So we lose this match. Something like that.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
We're dead.
Requesting assistance.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Fighter airborne.
Yeah, this flank is broken. I can't kill a Neptune.
Concentrate fire on the
Maybe if I get enough torps into him, I could. I mean, that might be a thing, right? We're lit. We're gonna start taking Neptune shots. Go ahead and pre-drop here.
Requesting support.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Whatever. This one's a loss. It's okay. Fire might burn for a little bit. Flood would be better. Would like to see this guy, please.
Fighter airborne.
Over the island, swing around, get a second drop.
Our team depends upon you.
Fighter destroyed.
Nope, he turned in. Question, Indom HE bombs are unaffected from the nerf? Yeah. Why would they be affected by the nerf? HE bombs are not rockets. The only two carriers that were extreme rocket carriers were the Shikaku and the Enterprise. So the Shikaku and the Enterprise won't be as strong as they were before. It's okay.
The enemy is about to win.
Why would it be a sad time for a Japanese main? You do not play the Shikaku and the Enterprise to kill DDs. Right now you do because they have the best tools, but the Shikaku and the Enterprise were not made to just run around killing destroyers. Well, maybe the Enterprise with its rockets kind of was, but like CVs, there's more to a CV than running around killing DDs. There has been for months. This is nothing new. The whole like class is dead stuff is just... It's just not real. Should have taken rockets for this. So that should be a kill. We should get probably two torps into the Saipan.
Enemy aircraft carrier destroyed.
The Fletcher, maybe? MVR is actually rather unaffected. MVR still feels pretty much like the MVR. It's only a 1.5 second delay, and it feels very similar to what you have on live.
Fighter airborne.
I mean, if you're playing the Japanese carrier is defined by its torpedoes, and to an extent by its AP bombs. The rockets were always an afterthought. Always. The only reason they're not an afterthought now is because everything else got nerfed. But, I mean, the Japanese carrier is designed by its other two armaments, its strike armaments. For the most part, when people played like the Hakuryu and stuff, they just YOLO'd with the rockets, shot something to maybe set a fire, and then they came back with something that actually did something else. Or it did something that mattered.
The ship is on fire.
Should go down before I can strike again. That was decent. Hey, we live. Shock. Ooh, buddy, that was rough. Well, so far it's been pretty okay. We've won, what? 3, 4, 5, 6. We've won 10, lost 5. So we're 66 for the day. Am I using sight stab? No. I am not. I pulled points into fighters.